Welcome back to the channel. We are here April 21st, and this is going to be tomorrow's breakdown for April 22nd for the Draftkings slate that we got going on. 6-game slate after a very treacherous, big Wednesday slate. Thursday is a little bit bigger than usual. Usually we get like 2 games, it'll be TNT, but now we get 6 games. I don't know if they're just trying to, jam pack these games in right before the playoffs, but we get a little more value for tomorrow, and this is more predicated towards the starters because this is going to be a lot of ins and outs coming closer to that lock time. I wanted to, ensure the dudes that should be starting for tomorrow. So that's why you see these guys in the higher 5K, 6K range, safer choices, guys that are more in their minutes for their respective teams. So we're going to look at it at the point guard position, starting with Cole Anthony, who has come back from his injury and is really stepping up to another level for the Orlando Magic. As you can see, the last 3 games have been outstanding: 35 DK, 39 DK, and 38 DK. The points have been consistent. The assists a little bit fluctuated up and down, but the balance to the assists have been the rebounds, 7, 4, and 5. That's what you really like to see. A little surprise game in against Houston with the 2 blocks, and then 2 steals. I didn't really expect that as well against Atlanta, but all of that is going towards his value. Now he's 6,400. I think this is a fair price. He's going to be starting the rest of the season, obviously, and is going to get a ton of minutes. It's all this is, maturation and him going to that next level as a rookie point guard. Cole Anthony at 6,400. I really like that price. Going against New Orleans, we got to take full advantage of bad defenses, and that's why at the shooting guard position, I'm going with Terence Ross. This is all just hopefully he plays. Just watch the news. If he plays, he's a lock, especially on FanDuel. You'll see a little bit later. But Terence Ross at 6K. Going up against New Orleans, this is the Orlando Magic's #1 scorer right here. Has been struggling. You see against Toronto, limited minutes because of his injury, but the upside is there against New Orleans. It screams Terence Ross. It screams the #1 scorer on that team that's going against the Pelicans to have him. And if he's this cheapest price right here, 6K, he hasn't been this price in a very, very long time. And I think we can take full advantage of it as long as he is playing, because he is currently questionable at the moment. Moving in to the small forward, we got Kyle Kuzma for the LA Lakers going up against the Dallas Mavericks, who are a struggling second half team. They rarely hold on to leads. They're not good against bigs. It's just I don't understand that team. I really don't. Porzingis, they thought Porzingis and Doncic would be a great pair. Porzingis is still injury prone. That was a good trade to buy the New York Knicks in that situation. But Kyle Kuzma is coming in 6,700. He's been a 7K player, and obviously no AD, and I think AD is coming back with limited minutes, but still. No LeBron James. Kyle Kuzma is going to be the leader for this team. Him, Dennis Schroeder, Andre Drummond is currently questionable, so we're not 100% sure on him, so that could be a boost in minutes. Go a little bit small ball with their lineup. I think it'd be a nice matchup between him and Porzingis going head-to-head, but Kyle Kuzma at 6,700, like I said, hasn't been at this price. A couple weeks ago, 72, 74. Now you're getting him at 67. They priced him at 65. You should have took advantage of that, but he didn't really go off. But those are the types of prices that, it's too cheap. You have to take the shot. The opportunity in those Utah games, it could have been very, very competitive. But that's fine. We're going to take advantage of 6,700. I like Kyle Kuzma at that small forward position. Next is going to be PJ Washington at the power forward position, going for the Charlotte Hornets, going against the Chicago Bulls. This man is coming on as of late. He used to be at that 6K range, as you can see right there. He had an injury, came back from the injury, and now is getting his mojo back. That 45 bomb against the Portland Trailblazers, which is, by all means, you should expect that Portland is a dumpster fire on defense. A surprising performance against New York. He came off the bench and really dominated. 10 and 18, knocked down a ton of three-point shots. Didn't really do much in the rebounds or any other department. It was just mainly scoring for him. So you're looking for more going up against Chicago Bulls, which it will probably be there for him because the Knicks are such a tough team. They know how to rebound. They limit possessions. So PJ Washington going up against Chicago should be a double thumbs up. 5,900 is too cheap for him. Next, you see the focus here in the Orlando game going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm picking a lot of Magic here. You can obviously pick some Pelicans, but they're more of the obvious types. Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram. But we want to pick on the cheaper side in this game, and we're going to take Chuma Okeke. I gave you him in the past video. He didn't come through, but knowing this matchup, you got to go back to him. He faced New Orleans Pelicans a while back, 33 minutes, 32 DK, and that is fine for that 5,700 price in a smaller slate like the 6-game slate that we have right now. Pelicans don't play any defense. We're going to focus in on that. I like Chuma to bounce back from his previous performance. And then last but not least, at the center position, Isaiah Stewart. This man is a revelation. They found him another big man. They got rid of Drummond, and they found another big man. Isaiah Stewart has been on an absolute tear. OKC 50 DK with a 15-21 bomb, 41 DK, and another 50 bomb against Cleveland. Now he's going up against the San Antonio Spurs, who don't play much defense. They really tanked after being a very solid team throughout the first half of the season, and now are kind of struggling when that home stretch. Will they, get one of those playoff in spots? So you're not sure. Isaiah Stewart is going to take advantage of Jakob Poeltl. He did great. Stewart did great against Jared Allen. There was a big discrepancy against Washington, and then he banged with Moses Brown. So I have full confidence in him at 5,800, and he's throwing up 50 bombs. Let's get it before he's too gone. 65, 7K is probably the ceiling if he keeps this type of performance. So let's ride it until it's over. Isaiah Stewart at 5,800. Let's look over at FanDuel, see if we can find some price gems. I just spoke about Isaiah Stewart. You're getting him for $300 cheaper on FanDuel. I love that price there. He is a full go. Obviously, there's other centers to play, and on FanDuel, it's a scarcity at the center position because there's only one. You need to hit on that, but the upside is there. He's going to pay dividends if he repeats that type of performance. Next was PJ Washington at 65 compared to 59. So more expensive on FanDuel. Go towards him on DraftKings. Obviously, he can hit that three, but you're looking for more peripherals if you play him on FanDuel. He's going to need to get that double-double. There's a bonus on both sides. But I like him at power forward, mainly on DraftKings. Next is Chuma Okeke. Obviously, this is a great game environment. You see the ranking 27th, and it's green. That is double thumbs up on that. Young power forward that they have in Orlando, but matchup is great. 5,500 is a nice price compared to 57, so cheaper on FanDuel. I like him over there. Next is Kyle Kuzma at the small forward position compared to DraftKings, saying, cheaper on FanDuel, so that is good. I prefer him on FanDuel. Next is Terence Ross, is going to be 4,700 compared to 6K. You are saving $1,300 on the number one player on this offense, and that's Terence Ross. As long as he's healthy and is playing, we're going to play him, and he could be a lock if he is starting. And then last but not least is going to be the rookie Cole Anthony at 63 compared to 64, so cheaper on FanDuel, and has been very, very consistent the last 3 games. Let me know how you feel about tomorrow's core. I think it's pretty solid. We're going to take advantage of the game environments that are positive for our players, and I really, really like some of these guys in their situations. Isaiah Stewart, oh man, I can't wait. I cannot wait to see what he does tomorrow. Hopefully he just continues the trend. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MessengerSD, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Peace out.